to go, but the mics wouldn't pick up. But it's still.
Yeah, I'm hoping everything works right now.
I'm just gonna start recording with my phone.
Well, it looks like it's working.
Except for this one. That's not recording.
Is it on?
It's on. It's coming through. It's armed.
Well, that was just extra.
There we go.
But if we have to interview somebody, I can jump on this one and then give them mine.
Swing that around, yeah.
What was that, Anthony?
Swing that around. Am I not talking loud enough again?
No, you're fine.
Yeah, just to keep everybody updated, we get, for the first time at any con, we got here early.
Yeah.
Not on time, early.
Early. It took an hour to set up.
And we couldn't get anything to work because I plugged in my snowball mic and it changed.
And everything snowballed from there. No pun intended.
It's a USB mic versus like the XLR mics we plug into the interface. So like the software defaulted to that mic and wouldn't undefault to it no matter what you did.
It changed every preference in the Mac.
We should be able to do that. I'll do some research. But for now, we're at Tupelo Con. We are recording. And it's a good turnout.
Yeah, it's very busy.
I hope the weather is this kind to me during Rainbow Festival as it is for Tupelo Con today.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. We have an indoor event and it's beautiful outside, and we'll have an outdoor event and it's raining.
If it was raining right now, it would affect attendance.
Oh yeah, which is weird.
But you know, if it was raining right now, more people would probably come because they'd be like, "Hey, we can't do nothing outside."
I don't know. People don't like getting out in the rain. They forget that buildings have roofs over them sometimes. Like when we do shows, if we do a show, a Killjoy show, where's the bell at? There's is going to be half the people there if it's raining. And I tell them, I'm like, the places we play have roofs on the building. That keeps the water out. The water is not going to hit your head.
People are silly, man.
And if you're afraid, if you're that bothered by water from your car to the building, then use an umbrella. I mean, I wouldn't, but you remember what Sam Elliott said on the ranch? He said, use an umbrella because it keeps you from getting wet. He said, the only thing an umbrella keeps you from being is a man.
Right.
Hey, there's Rush. What's up, sexy? How you doing?
Bored.
You're bored?
Yeah, bored.
Oh, when people first get to a con, they don't buy a lot of stuff, do they? They shop for a while, then they
just walk around and look.
It ain't like it was last year.
It'll pick up.
I hope so.
Last year was free comic book day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think people base their entire coming up here though on free comic. I hope not.
I don't know. It looks like there's as many people here this time as there was last year.
Oh no. Hey, there's Bradley Golden.
You think there was less people here last year or more?
No, I think there was more by this time last year. Of course, we got here later last year too.
Oh, there's a huge line outside the door, and there still is, I think.
You remember last year though, the line wrapped around the building on both sides when we first got here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was funny that year we got here late, and everybody was standing outside in the heat for like an hour, and we just walked right through. And they were like, "You sons of bitches, we'll never listen to your podcast."
Well, it's a good thing they didn't know we were doing a podcast, you know. You didn't bring my ponytail holder, did you?
Damn it. I got a rubber band.
I got a rubber band in my hair.
Now for the beauty segment of the podcast. Did y'all use y'all's facial cream today too?
Do what?
Where would I put it?
I said for the beauty segment of the day.
I don't have much face to put facial cream on. I got like around my eyes, and that's all that's exposed.
A little on the nose.
I just have like a skin mask. I guess everybody has a skin mask.
Yeah, kinda.
What was that thing I read the other day? It said that your brain is just living in a mech skeleton with a skin suit.
I've heard something similar.
It's something similar. Yeah. It sounded better than what I just said. I ruined it. That's what I'm trying to say. I just had a big ass beard.
That's a beard right there.
I bet the bearded villains are all over him.
No, hell yeah.
I bet he's into bearded villains.
I bet he's the bearded villain.
He jumps rope with that thing.
How does he keep it so straight? I mean, it's just like solid straight down.
Some people are blessed with straight
Yeah,
beards.
some people just have it.
I certainly am not.
I have that homeless man beard gene.
Yeah, I took
You know,
a shower.
your beard is epic.
Well,
It
I have
grows
to-
in, it's like, boom, I got a beard.
That's what he says.
I mean, I'll see you on a Saturday, and then I'll see you next Saturday, and you've already got a full-grown beard, and you've shaved twice that week.
It's like Tim Allen on that Santa Claus movie where he shaves his beard and then he looks and it's there again.
It grows right back.
Or Evan Almighty did that. He would shave one side and then by the time he shaved the other, the beard's back. Yeah, mine's been growing slow but steady. Like it hasn't slacked up, but it just hasn't grown in fast. Because you know it's long right now, but hell, I've been growing it wide open since like before October.
Yeah.
You haven't trimmed at all or anything, have you?
I used to trim it a lot, but I quit. I don't even know where I don't even know where my scissors are because I quit trimming it with clippers and started using scissors. And then I was talking to Perm, and he was like, "Dude, just leave it alone. Just don't do nothing to it, and it'll grow." I was like, "Okay, fine."
Hey, it's Doctor Who.
Who?
Doctor Who.
That was terrible, wasn't it?
That was bad.
It's 11 o'clock.
Yep.
We're at Tupelo Con. We always sound funny when we're recording at the con because we're trying to like take in everything while we're talking.
There's a lot of pauses.
There's a lot of pauses.
Nothing as bad as the first year we did that
Mid-South Con.
in South Con. We was right by the door, and all you heard for 2 hours, "Oh, look at that! Oh, look at that!"
Yeah. And I even edited out about an hour's worth of, "Ooh, look at that. Ooh, check
And we
that
were
out."
hungover too.
Huh?
Awesome,
Okay,
sweet.
cool. Awesome.
Oh, before I forget, what was that? The people that gave us the
MF.
candy, to give them a shout out.
MCFC.
The Memphis. Deadgummit.
I don't remember.
I can't read that. Let me see it.
I can't read
I don't
it
have my
either.
glasses on.
It just says MFCF.
I'm gonna go to the
Take a picture of it and then zoom in.
Yes, sir.
There's stickers on the candy bag, but I
Well,
can't
go to
read
the
it.
website.
That's what he's doing.
You know,
There's
I think
a-
instead of getting better at this, we're actually getting worse.
You know, I thought about that the other day. We were so full of piss and vinegar when we started the podcast, and we really put a lot of effort into it.
And now we're just like, yeah, we
We're
got
like,
a mic.
let's just sit here and talk with the microphone recording, and we'll see what happens.
We'll let it out the bad and keep the good.
Actually, I've gotten the same way with editing.
You're just like, ah.
I'm like, well, we left the thing running and went to the bathroom for 20 minutes, but
About like when the grill
Go
caught
power
on fire
through.
and you had to come out there and help me, and
no,
it
I
just
did.
kept.
I did cut some of that out, a lot of it actually. Because surprisingly, you couldn't hear us outside like yelling and cussing and trying to put out the fire.
Yeah, I didn't hear me
Hey,
tell you, hey.
Memphis Comic and Fantasy Convention. Number 11
We need to get
Thanks
come
for the
back by and get
candy.
some more candy.
at the Memphis Marriott East.
let me put on my disguise.
Yeah.
Hey, how's it going?
How you doing?
Doing all right.
I'll put on a different disguise and go get more candy every few minutes.
You don't know who that is, do you?
Hey,
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to say hi?
Say something.
You sure?
good shot.
You say
Tell
that.
us what you dressed up as. What's your name?
My name's Eve.
Where are you from?
Memphis, Tennessee.
Memphis. You drove all the way down here just a minute?
Yeah. It was my first solo out-of-state con, and I just wanted to kind of experience it.
What do you think so far?
I like it. It's pretty big and a lot of fun communities. Everyone's also kind, so it still keeps that southern
Yeah.
type.
Awesome. Nice to meet you.
That's me too.
You know, I can tell, like, there's different levels of,
Shy.
well, there's different levels of nerdness, and I can tell that I'm not deep enough because I don't know I don't know what a lot of these people are dressed as.
I'm not
because
sure.
it's
I was
so-
trying to read her.
Because it's so broad.
Well, there's a lot of anime. There's a lot of anime cosplay, and I don't know. I'm not in the anime.
That's like the
world.
guy that just walked by with the Viking hat on.
Yeah.
He's from Dragon Ball.
Okay.
That's the Ox King.
See, I don't even like know the mainstream anime stuff.
The only reason I know is I got like talked into it, just kind of fell in love with it.
I just know that little yellow cat is from that game that everybody plays, Pokemon.
Pikachu.
Pikachu.
Yeah, I know.
The yellow cat.
I was calling it the Chikapoo.
Pikachu, I choose you.
Like when I start trying to talk about like anime, I sound like I'm not a nerd at all.
Well, I used to be
Even
that
though I
way.
play Dungeons and Dragons and read comic books, I'm not a nerd.
But like that falls into that different level of
It's
nerd.
a different level.
Yeah.
I'm not down the.
It's almost the
I'm
age.
like a level 3 nerd, and you got to be like a level 10.
No, it's an age gap nerd level thing.
That's true, yeah.
Like I seen something that I actually considered dressing up as, but it's a video game character. But it's one of those specific video games that you've got to be a video game nerd to get. Like you would know what it was.
Right.
And half the people here, but a lot of people would know what it was.
Dude, you should so do. It should be a crime that you haven't been Doctor Strange yet. You could pull that off hardcore. Like if you just wore a cape, you would win a cosplay award as Doctor Strange. Just a cape and the necklace.
Cape and necklace. Either me or Clint need to do this guy right here.
If I put my jacket around your shoulders right now, somebody would come up and go, "Oh, look, Doctor Strange."
Who is that?
He's a guy. I think it's Far Cry.
Oh yeah, video game. Okay.
Clint looks like that all the time. Yeah. That guy looks just like Clint. He's cosplaying Clint right now.
I mean, is it bad that I just want to go touch that dude's beard?
Kind of makes me a little jealous, but yeah, I don't blame you.
You got a beard, you want to touch it.
That's true. That'd be funny if you reached out to touch it and a hand come out and shook your hand.
Next time he comes by, let's tell him we want to interview his beard. So, hey, we just want to interview your beard. We don't care about you.
What if it's a clip-on? Wouldn't that be?
That would be hilarious. You know, if it was, I'd buy it off of it, but I'd wear it for like the rest of my life.
That's a little much.
Or at least the rest of con.
I put on that Bane mask last night, and like my beard was hanging out the bottom of the neck, and it looked all weird.
It's been after I went to sleep.
Yeah, you fell asleep multiple times. Of course, you've been up all day.
Yeah, I'd already been up 48 hours at that point. And I was still the first one up this morning.
Yeah, I went to grab me a beer, and you're like, "Hand me a beer." I'm like, "The only way I'm going to give you a beer is if you stand up and drink it. Otherwise, you waste it." One time, you was at the man cave and you'd been up all night and you grabbed a beer and you were sitting there, you took one sip out of it and fell asleep, and I just reached over and grabbed it and finished it.
Bob Ross. Deadpool.
Yeah, he was here last year.
That's pretty cool.
I love it. I love that man. Have you monitored our audio to see how this is going?
Nah, no, not really.
Can you hear us through the headphones?
Yeah, I keep checking it periodically.
Oh, okay.
I mean, there's a lot of
What's the
static.
multi-track recording static?
Yeah, because you have to crank all of them up so high. There's so much ambient noise in here. Here, listen.
Oh, it's just got a lot of background noise. There's a lot of echo too. Is that in the recording?
What you hear there is coming straight through the.
Mute this mic and see if it'll help it. That sounds bad.
That actually sounds good.
Check. Yeah, it's still doing it. Yeah, one of the mics has a delay or something.
I don't remember how to. Oh, hang on. I just killed it like that.
Hey, it might be my mic.
No, it's Anthony's.
Is it mine?
Yeah, because it's turned up so loud.
Yeah, there's like a pretty bad delay.
I mean, but it's what we always deal with. I mean, it's one of those drawbacks of doing a con.
Yeah, I mean, when we're in the man cave, you can hear my refrigerator across the room kick on.
Yeah.
So imagine being in a, like that right there, that's actual static.
It's this mic. This mic is so
Oh,
sensitive.
get your phone away from the,
Oh,
Okay, it quit.
Now, is that what it was?
Yeah, your phone was interfering with the.
I was Googling, I was looking at the lineup for the con.
What if we gave him that my old SM7, not 7B, my 767?
Red mic. That's the one I was fixing to swap to.
Let's just try it.
We could actually swap it with this mic. Put the pop filter on it because this mic's hot
It looks pretty good.
and it sounds good.
I mean,
I only heard part of y'all's conversation a while ago, but yeah, I think there needs to be like an ID badge with your age on anybody that cosplays. Or an X for over 8 or under 18, and like a circle for over 18.
You were saying that as a kid walked by our table with a beard glued on. That boy right there's got a beard.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure, he looks under 18.
Well, that's why I said little kid.
We're still recording?
Yeah, I never stop.
Okay, I just wondered.
It's plays hell editing, but you never know what you're going to miss.
Right.
Like if we'd have been recording from the very get-go, all the stuff we would have got that was so funny.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, like going, I'm implementing a new rule.
A new rule. Y'all think he's really a cop, or is he cosplaying a cop?
No, he's a cop. He's been in here.
I think next year I'm gonna wear a police uniform.
He's been in every one.
And if anybody says anything, I'm just cosplaying.
Isn't it a crime to impersonate a police officer? I think it's like as long as you don't tell them you're a cop.
If you're arresting someone.
Yeah.
It is.
Or if you're using it to your advantage.
Yeah.
To like get, I don't know, in somewhere or
Free coffee at
or
Fast
donuts.
Lane.
Or, yeah.
I was telling Anthony I thought of a good idea. Next year, especially if we're back this far, I'm going to drive my truck in here and we're going to unload it. And the way I'll get away with it is I'll just put a Decepticon sticker on the door.
It's always funny. We
Like,
always,
oh, it's a Transformer. Everybody be taking pictures with it.
how many years have I been doing this with y'all? Like 3? And every year was like, since the first day was like, I got a good idea for next year.
And we never do
And
it.
then on the way, he was like, dang, we should have done that idea I had this year.
We never do any of the ideas we had.
Dude, you look weird without guns. I mean, you're Red Hood. You need pistolas. You need machine guns.
My kids confiscated those.
That's like I keep saying that we need to get that headphone splitter so each of us can have headphones so we can actually hear each other.
Right.
Yeah, I feel like I'm talking really loud, but I'm just trying to talk over everybody else.
Yeah, and I can barely hear what Anthony was saying when you and him was talking unless I put the headphones on. And
Is it a special kind of headphones?
no, they're just regular headphones.
What's funny is when somebody walks up and you start talking to them, me and Anthony keep talking to each other.
Yeah.
But all three of us are coming to the mic equally. So it sounds like two podcasts going on. But hey, we're at a con, you know. What do you expect?
Hey, there's your little yellow cat.
Yellow cat.
I mean, what is that thing? Is it a cat? Is it a fox? Is it
It's a alien. It's a Pikachu.
a dinosaur alien fox? So Pokemon is from outer space?
This is just a different
Universe?
Yeah, I really don't know how to answer that. I don't know enough about Pikachu or Pokemon. They come from an egg.
I just know that people used to go to the park all the time and catch monsters with their phones.
It's based off of
It's based on a card game
a card game.
That's right, yeah, I did know that.
And then a cartoon.
that come out like late 90s, mid 90s.
Oh, the biggest shout out of the day goes to Anthony for bringing padded chairs.
Oh
Thank you,
yes.
Anthony.
These chairs have already made a huge difference.
Well, he told me last night because I was just fixing to say those chairs hurt my ass because we're sitting down all day on those hard ass metal folding chairs. And Anthony's like, "Oh, I can bring some padded chairs." I was like, "Oh man, yes,
Yes.
Anthony for the win.
And they make a difference already. I can
Yes.
It's
for sure." I'm not like having to shift from butt cheek to butt cheek.
I'm just going to unplug this one out here because it's still coming through. And if we need it,
You just made a noise when you unplugged it, I think.
it'll be all right. I think this is the one I used last year because I had it sitting on a stand in front of me.
I'm trying to resist the urge to go look at comic books.
I am too.
There's a guy over there that has dollar comics, but it's like they're $1 each, or you can get 5 for
a
I don't
dollar.
know. It's some kind of deal.
$1 each or 5 for a dollar?
Or 5 for $1. No, $1 each or 5 for $5.
That's some good math right there, buddy.
Can't pass that up.
But if you get 6, you got to pay $6.
That's what it is. It's 6 for $5. It's $1 a piece or 6 for $5. You get an extra.
That's not too bad.
If you get 5. It should just say buy 5, get 1 free. That'd be easier way for dummies like me.
Make you think you're getting a better deal. You're like, hey, I'm getting a free one.
You remember that time we were trying to think of a bundle for the Killjoy merch?
Which time?
And it was like $10 for a CD and $10 for a shirt. I was like, or we could like do a package where they buy both for like
$25?
No, I said $20, and they're like, well, you're like, it's already that. Like, I know, but I think we finally worked it out to where it was still 20, but we threw in like
a sticker or a pen or something.
A lot of people come by and looked at the banner. That was a good idea, putting it on the wall instead of on the table.
Yeah.
There's nobody's really looking down there. Matter of fact, the next year when we get a tablecloth, I'm gonna get a table skirt. Because we have like garbage and cords and we do not look professional. We got cables going everywhere and candy wrappers and.
We've always got cables going everywhere.
I've been trying to keep my drink on the floor.
We're gonna have a bar next year.
That's a really good Ghostbusters suit. How's it going?
Try to get her flower. She ain't getting one. Take a flower.
You were talking a while ago when I was asking Anthony, is that not an anime thing where they wear the doctor mask and there's a mouth on the outside of it?
Yes.
I was telling him this is a good time of year to do that because of the coronavirus. What is that from, do you know?
It's just I don't even know if it's an actual anime thing or if it's just a Japanese thing.
There's some like hot cosplay chicks on Instagram that wear those. And that's all they wear. They wear that and nothing else.
Nothing else. I like to find that Instagram group.
I'm cosplaying nudity.
Hogwarts.
I thought you said the Quidditch people were here.
I thought they were supposed to be.
I didn't see him on the list.
I thought Johnny Blender was supposed to be here.
Him and Lynn are supposed to be here.
The drag car is hard to miss, and I didn't see it.
Jerm, you message
Well, damn.
It's breathable, but right here is breathable.
Your face is red. Like you've been like holding your breath upside down.
Feels like it.
Well, the only way you're getting air is through the eyes.
That and underneath.
What if you cut a slit in the mouth? You wouldn't be able to see it.
I probably could.
In that crease?
You take a really small drill and perforate it, yeah.
Dude, build you a snorkel into it where it's coming out the back.
That would be awesome.
But then he couldn't talk.
Yeah,
Red doesn't talk much. He just shoots and punches you with a gun.
Ah.
When he's out of bullets, he'll just punch you with his gun.
He just punches you with his gun. You know, I keep saying every year too, I'm gonna get a computer lock, and I've still yet to do it.
I can bring you one.
I need one for stuff like this. We can actually lock it down.
Like if you get them walk around.
Yeah, or when we go to lunch and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I hate tearing everything back down or then having to set
I would
everything
change
back
to that
up.
table though, not this one. Because that
Yeah.
table's hard to steal.
Yeah.
Like if I wanted to steal a laptop off this table, I would just fold the table up,
Take the whole table.
take the table with it.
Well, let's not give nobody any ideas.
They would be like, hey, I was just wanting to steal a table, but this one had a laptop with it.
I do not remember that off
That's a
Ghostbusters.
big ass gun. He's on a Ghostbusters. He's from a game.
Yeah, it's from a game.
Imagine going deer hunting with that gun.
Vaporizer.
All right, so what do you want to do?
We need to find somebody to interview.
Yeah, I don't like interviewing people.
You want to do an interview now?
I hate interviews.
Hey, have y'all seen Matt here?
You know what's funny? I keep checking my phone, but the only people I ever talk to are sitting at this table right now.
Sitting right here.
Yeah.
So hey, I noticed y'all haven't sent me any messages. Matt, who?
Ashley.
No, he's not coming. What do you think? What would be Laura's take? If she, like, I know we couldn't talk her into coming here, but if like somehow we did in a fictional world, and she just had to walk through one time and leave.
I don't
She
know.
look at people and go, what the
Say that here?
I think what is you know that restaurant like in Florida that the waitresses are like really really rude when they ask you for your order.
Oh,
I've heard about
dicks.
that.
Dirty dicks or something.
Yeah.
Well, if Laura was interviewing people, that's how it would be. Why are you dressed up like
That might be fun.
Why are you dressed up like a freak for?
That might be fun.
Why can't you just be normal?
What's that guy, the comic that roasts people all the time? Jeff Ross?
Jeff Ross? Yeah, they would be like a Jeff Ross interview.
Dude, this like I saw a YouTube video of him just walking around on the street with a microphone roasting
Just roasting people. Yeah.
Just roasting random people. And it was so funny because he walks up to a Hooters and this Hooters girl walks outside. I'm like, no, don't go outside, it's dangerous. And she did. I'm like, here it comes.
He said, what did he tell her?
He said like you're a stripper that hates money because you work here. And then he said, your shorts are longer than how long you went to high school or something like that. No, your shorts are about as short as the amount of time you spent in high school.
Oh, wow.
It's pretty funny.
And then there was this guy asleep in his truck, and he walks up and bangs on the window, and the guy woke up. He said, hey, you told me to wake you up when you hit rock bottom. And the guy went back to sleep.
I would have too.
Oh, and not like I have to tell anybody listening to this, but obviously Spider-Man is his alter ego is Peter Parker. But this guy walked up dressed as Spider-Man, and he goes, hey, look, it's Peter sleeps in the park, or get it? What just happened to your laptop?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out.
Is that your screensaver?
It's not supposed to be.
Wow. That's actually pretty badass, though. Did we just lose the podcast?
No, but I don't know the password.
Oh, shit.
Never fear. It's on my phone.
You gonna... Hey, what's up?
Is this the real versus fantasy?
No.
No.
You can take a flyer, though. Yeah. Anybody that looks remotely interested in a flyer.
Haha, we're back.
I think he thought we was doing a podcast.
What was he asking if we were real versus
Real versus
fantasy? Are they a podcast?
Sounds like it should be one.
Maybe we should change our name.
We had before, and it worked out.
We'd have to have another festival for ourselves to change our name.
Hey, Rush is here. We're going to talk to him. We're going to put him on the spot.
Yeah, that would be cool to talk about it right here.
Well, he said he was
It'd be cool to
bored.
put him on the spot.
He said he's bored.
I don't think we should call it Real PopCon, though.
Oh no, we didn't call it that last time.
Right.
That's
What did we call it
That's just
last
what I
time?
called it. It was our 100th anniversary.
Oh.
It was the 100th episode.
How close are we to 150? We're in the 130s. We can do it for our 150th.
That would like take 2 years.
We'll do like 9
At our
mini
rate,
episodes.
yeah, it'd be December, January.
My gum's going to heaven because I'm chewing the hell out of it.
No,
No?
no,
You laughed.
that doesn't
You can't
mean.
laugh at a joke and then say it's bad.
Yes, I can.
You have to just say it's bad without laughing.
No, you can laugh at bad jokes.
That's like if somebody gave you a plate of food and you ate the whole thing and asked for seconds and then said, man, that shit sucks.
But what if you just like really hungry?
It's like if you eat a hamburger and it's not the way you ordered it, but there's only one bite left when you take it to the register.
Is the pre-show 132?
Yes.
Okay, you didn't put the episode number on there.
I know, but I'm crazy like that sometimes.
Okay.
But like the next episode will be 133.
Okay, so
I used to not do that, but then I started going like, why do I do that? I'm just so glad you're doing this year instead of me.
Opposed to me doing it every year.
I'm talking about the recording.
I did it last year.
Well, I think we had both setups going last year.
Did we? I only remember having one.
Like I have almost no responsibility at this con, and I'm enjoying it immensely. Like I didn't even hang up the banner.
yeah, you delegated. It's like I shouldn't be in that chair.
But he drove
I
this
get away
year.
with a lot of stuff. Being
You drove.
fat.
You drove.
Like at work, I'm like, I should probably let you climb the ladder because I'm fat. But they also know that I work out, even though I'm not strong. But just because I work out, they'll be like, hey Mark, come with us, we gotta move this big heavy dude. You work out and shit. Like, yeah, I work out and shit, so I'm sore. I don't want to go lift the table.
So I'm sore.
I don't get it. The only thing I get is I'm tall, so every time I go to the grocery store, Laura, I got to get things up the top shelf for old ladies.
Yep, every time. I like that shirt.
How are you?
I'm good.
Where you set up at?
Like
It's right down there.
1, 2, 3, like a few booths down.
I didn't even see y'all when we walked through a while ago.
Yeah.
Y'all doing any good?
I'm nervous about not having stuff for tomorrow. It's the best I've done.
Oh wow.
Wow.
That's a good problem to
It's a
have.
good problem to have.
Yeah. So,
I'm nervous we might actually do something tomorrow. I really don't want to.
I'm more nervous because I'm doing Railroad Festival,
How are you?
and now I feel like it's not been a bad idea because I'm gonna have to kill myself to get ready for Railroad Festival.
Oh, we'll just get ready. Yeah.
Make
Just
that
put
money.
Taki back to work.
Yeah, he doesn't do dolls. I mean, he collects them, but he doesn't. I can't get him to sit down. I got him to sit down and sew one doll, and it took like an hour and a half for
Wow.
one of my voodoos. And I was like, this is ridiculous. So
Tell him that's not the Toyota way,
I know.
and tell
he
him to
wants
get
to do
to
it in an assembly line kind of thing. He does. He'll come over and he'll say, okay, you need to put a print out and put the book together, and it should take you this time to get this doll done. And I'm like,
That's the Toyota way.
I know. It's annoying.
That just gave me an idea. By the way, the person we were just talking to is the girl that was on the podcast last time. She makes the scary dolls and
June
stuff.
Moore.
Yeah, she makes the scary dolls and the voodoo dolls and stuff. But that gives me an idea. When people walk up to the table, plug that other mic up and flip it that way because it's like bendy, and then just mute it until somebody walks up and then unmute it.
You put a chair out there when they sit down?
No, we don't want them to sit down.
I mean, I
Is it
can't
another
mute it.
Okay.
That's the reason I turned it off and
That's what happened at the
unplugged
first
it.
con. We put a chair there,
Yeah, people
and then people would
out.
get tired and just come sit down. I was like, hey, what's going on? Nothing. And then silence.
Or they'd look at, hey, can I sit here for a little bit?
That's why the bar idea was a good idea, because they would be at our level. Because because we're like, hey, what are you doing up there?
That would be cool because then you could like just hang the mic
It's
over.
right there, you're
yeah.
same level.
Too bad we didn't get to that.
We get to a lot of
If
stuff.
you're gonna have a really, really nice Darth Vader outfit, and you are vertically challenged, just get some risers in your boots.
It's not really that easy when you're vertically challenged.
Well, you know,
And that'd be a lot of risers because he was what, 6'6", 6'7"?
oh no, he wasn't that tall. He was taller than everybody
Whenever
else.
he was robot,
Yeah, I think-
they gave him like extensions in his legs and stuff. Make him more foreboding.
I mean, he was tall, but I don't think he was 6'7" tall.
No, I don't know. It never referenced how tall he
Anthony's
was.
going to Google how tall Darth Vader was. He was taller than that guy, I assure you. That reminds me, the penitentiary Harley Quinn just walked by.
I've seen it. That's
what's
pretty cool.
The cleverest cosplays you've seen today so far? I thought that was pretty clever. I like it when you don't like somebody does something off the center like that.
Well, the Ox King, you never see anybody cosplay him. He's not like this huge, really huge character. I mean, he is like a massive character, but you know, huge character in Dragon Ball. I don't know, isn't that the doctor from Jurassic Park right there?
No, that's just how that guy looks.
Oh.
Google
Wait.
says it is listed as hitting in 2.02 meters.
What the hell does that mean?
Six
Six-
point
What kind of British
six.
jargon?
Well, it's British. 6'7" and a half.
Oh, so you're
So I was close, yeah.
Wow.
6'7" and a half. Wow.
Man, Vader could dunk, man.
He couldn't duck. He could dunk.
He could dunk, the opposite of
The
duck.
first actor was David Prowse,
Yeah.
and he was 6'6".
He's still alive.
Yeah, he was 6'6", so they put that helmet on.
That's what I'm talking about.
Riding in style, buddy.
Don't know what version of Harley Quinn she is, or she just wanted to wear a bikini top up here.
We were just talking about. The most clever cosplays we've seen, and I said that penitentiary Harley Quinn was pretty cool. And there was another one that I saw. I was like, well, that's neat. Damn it. I like the Jim Ross Deadpool.
Oh yeah,
The dude with the Cthulhu
crochet
mask
face
is pretty
mask.
cool.
Well, if I sit here long enough, they'll walk back by, and I'll remember. Oh yeah, I was going to mention that one.
I asked Laura about roasting people.
What'd she say? I ain't coming up here to that shit.
She said, I'm gonna read it out loud.
Laura would be the Jeff Ross.
She said, like, you want me to stand out in front of the booth and talk shit as they walk by? And I said, I thought it was your idea.
Absolutely.
And she said, stop the grown men in tights and ask them how it feels to be spayed and neutered. Then put the mic in their face.
I mean,
I was like, maybe it was a bad idea.
well, I mean, the comedic value is what I'm looking at.
Laura's not funny. Laura's really serious.
Laura would do it to hurt people's
It'd still be
feelings.
funny though.
It'd be funny to us.
Laura's got enough charm to where it wouldn't come across as bullying. I was asking if you like my shirt, and then I remembered you and Laura gave me the shirt. There was y'all gave me like a bunch
There
of
you go.
them. She had like a bunch of like Doctor Strange and
Okay. I don't
Daredevil.
remember. I don't remember that.
I don't remember where she got them.
I bet that's the shirts that
Probably
they
come
got
from
from
Kella.
me.
Yeah, I think
Out
she
of all
told
those
me to
Nerd
give
Box
these to
stuff,
Kella,
yeah.
and I took like 3 of them that I wanted,
Right.
and gave the rest to you.
You never gave me any shirts.
Now, he gave us some shirts, and I think
I gave them all the shirts out of all those Nerd Boxes I had
you just
collected.
stole some.
I stole some of your shirts. So
Yeah.
technically, you gave me the shirt. You just didn't know it. I only stole the good ones.
There's a lot of good ones.
Yeah, I kept all the ones I wanted and then just dispersed all the rest of
I
them.
think because these were extra large, and at the time you were wearing 2X.
I was still in 2X, yeah.
John's wife got it.
I noticed they expanded the menu this year. Last year, you could get a hamburger or a hot dog, that's it, and chips.
What do you got, cheese?
This year,
on
you
there?
got like barbecue nachos, you got cheeseburgers instead of hamburgers. That's pretty cool. That's from a game, I think. This year, Germ is cosplaying as Red Hood again, and he's got a 3D printed mask instead of the foam mask, and he's really struggling to breathe.
I still say he needs to go back there and hook up with the Joker and Batman, and
Where did you see? I'm not.
went
they're
in there.
right there in that room.
They're having a.
There's
Are they dressed
panel
up as
going
Joker and
on.
Batman?
Some of them, there's
Yeah.
a Joker in there.
And this dude dressed up like Batman looks legit.
Which
Yeah.
era Joker is he?
I almost say Jack Nicholson,
Yeah.
So he's got the.
or maybe even Caesar Romero.
Which is basically the same thing.
Yeah, but they look
think so?
legit.
It's the same. It's based off the same style.
He was more. Caesar Romero was. Yeah, he was more of the clown.
Yeah.
What was it they said the Jokers were? One of them was the clown, one's the gangster.
Right.
One is the
Lunatic.
yeah. I forget how it went, but it was pretty cool. I'm gonna print that out and put it on the man cave wall. Speaking of which, where'd you put my poster?
Right here behind me.
That program that they do, I don't know who does that program, but it's really cool.
Podcast.
Yeah, how's it going, man?
I do music myself. I'm under a contract with Lyrical Master Music known globally. Y'all got a minute? Because I used to run my own podcast.
Yeah, sure. Let's do it.
Can we get an interview?
Yeah.
Y'all want to go
Which
live?
mic do you want?
All right, we're ready when you are.
All right.
All right, guys, this is Lyrical Master Music. I am the executive. The name's G Master. I'm here in Tupelo, Mississippi with
Real pop culture.
Real Pop Culture Podcast. It's a pleasure to be next to these guys.
Nice to meet you.
My name's Matt.
Matt, I'm Mark.
I just wanted to stop by and promote Lyrical Master Music, known globally. Started in the UK and we broke branch into the USA, and just wanted to make ourselves known. And I used to run a thing called Redneck Savage Podcast. So if y'all don't mind, just promote Lyrical Master Music, and it's known in the UK. We have a song out now called Get Loose with over 38,000 plays. So that's been a big dream of mine.
What kind of music?
It's underground hip hop. There's some reggae in it. The main president himself is named Lyrical Master. His name's Paul Sin. You can find him on Facebook. You can also find me on Facebook at Matt McMillan, aka G Master. We have a page called Lyrical Master Music and Lyrical Master Music Street Team. It's live on my Facebook now, so if y'all guys wanna check that out, go ahead and check that out today. And I appreciate y'all's time and effort into giving this podcast. I just wanted to stop by for a few minutes and get an interview.
Thank you.
So
You said you used to do a podcast? Are you
yes,
still
sir.
doing it?
Yes, sir.
What's the
I
name
do
of it?
podcast on Lyrical Master Music Street Team.
Okay.
So yeah, there's a new episode out there now.
What you got there?
We're recording. I was talking with the ShadowCon guy over there.
You got us a table?
No, they don't have tables at ShadowCon. That's a big camping SCA.
Oh, that's
fighting
right.
thing.
That's right.
He's actually got a sword over there.
Can we
But
can we get a tent?
He wrote some books. So I told him maybe tomorrow when it's less busy, he might come over here and talk about his books. All right. Because he wrote some books.
I guess Cheeseburger came by here. He left some business cards, but I haven't seen him.
I
ain't seen him either.
I seen him. He took out a picture of
Is he dressed as something? Or?
no.
Just a cheeseburger?
Just a cheeseburger.
Mark your phone. Hey, there's the Joker right there. That's more of a Cesar Romero Joker. He's right on the other
Straight ahead,
side.
and there's nothing there.
He's right on the other side. He just walked right there.
Well, he's coming around. I'll see him.
I think we need to get Kel out to go play Quidditch.
I don't think I'm set up to play Quidditch.
I think you should play
That's a
Quidditch.
very delicate way of putting it. I don't think I'm set
There's some
up.
dudes that are playing Quidditch.
I don't think I'm set up to go mountain climbing.
And you don't go mountain climbing either.
I had my alarm set for 6 this morning, and I got up at 6 this morning because I was going to leave the house around 6 this morning. Well, 6:30. Come up here and go to Ballard Park and get a game of disc golf in because I knew we were supposed to play pretty today.
I set
then
my
I was
alarm for
gonna meet
7
y'all up here.
and got up at 7.
But it was a little chilly this morning, so I decided, nah.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be nice tomorrow and Monday, and then it's going to rain the rest of the week. Of course it's going to because I'm off work.
Yeah.
And I need to do some stuff outside. I just saw the other cosplay that I thought was clever, and it's Stranger Things. The girls dressed up as the ice cream shop from this last season. They worked at was it an ice cream shop? Yeah.
I don't remember.
And it was like a little sailor outfit that they wore. You know, that makes me feel good that we know coming here is working because I tried to give a flyer to a guy earlier and he's like, dude, I'm a he's like, I'm a subscriber.
I've been listening to y'all for 2 years or something like that. Yeah.
And I started to say, why? But you know what I'm talking about on Stranger Things. they work at the ice cream shop and they got the little sailor outfit.
Oh, yeah,
The
yeah,
girl.
yeah.
There's a girl here with that outfit on.
I seen that. I did not place it to
I thought that was a
though.
clever cosplay.
That is clever.
That should win something.
That's clever.
This little girl right here is dressed up like Kiki's Delivery Service.
That's what's cool about what I was telling Kelly when we were walking around. I was like, there's something about a big group of like-minded people being around a group of like-minded people. It's relaxing because everybody's so polite. Like when we were bringing our stuff in, people were like, "Oh, let me get out of your way. Here, you can cut through here." Like everybody's just nice. Because we all have.
Right?
Yeah, we was talking about leaving the stuff here, and it was like, "Oh yeah, it'll be safe." We come back because Mark had left his wallet sitting on the table.
Yeah, you're not likely to get robbed by nerds. I mean, I'm not saying it's impossible.
And it's working this time. We're back.
Here we are. Back, and there's a whale tail 5 feet from me.
Kind of get distracted every once in a while.
And we got Leonard with us this time.
I'm back.
Yeah.
It's been a few years since I've been on here. Is there like an open? I ain't got no service.
Yeah, I don't have no service either.
I've got like 2 bar.
I figured it's easier to hold it.
It says Wi-Fi
People
available.
come up and you can just do like this.
Just start chucking them at people.
Because if they try to pick one off our table, they fumble. And they can't.
Yeah, I noticed that. Several people were having trouble
They're kind of sticky.
whenever they were trying to pick them up.
There's a balloon.
Scatter them around.
Balloon man coming over here. Coming around. It's balloon costume. That's a lot of damn balloons right there.
The one he had, I don't know if it was last year or the year, it was the one the year before. He took and was telling us, he come back here did an interview with me and was telling me how long it took and how many balloons. And I was like, oh my God.
Is he like Megazord or something? Looks like some type of transformer.
Something.
He's got a tail
It
like
looked like something that fought Godzilla back a long time ago.
Either that or it is some type
Mecha
of
Godzilla,
transformer.
Balloon Godzilla.
Balloon Godzilla monster.
I think Godzilla would win that.
No, Godzilla, it's not, unless it's Mecha Godzilla.
I just say it's
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Godzilla fought.
Yeah.
Like Godzilla got in a fight with that.
I think it's a transformer, maybe.
Godzilla did fight Mecha Godzilla.
Maybe the transformer, the little dinosaur version.
Have y'all watched Godzilla King of the Monsters?
No, I have not.
They overdid it. They added too many at once.
Well, see, I was talking
I
about
know they were
that.
just. You can tell it was 2 hours of setting it up for Godzilla versus King Kong.
Yeah.
That's all it was. But they just threw everybody in on one movie
Yeah.
just to say they did it. I think they should have spread it out a little bit more.
Well, I hadn't watched it yet. I started watching it and I couldn't get into it. And I was telling Vanna about it. And she was like, no, you need to go back and power through the
It's
first
really
little bit.
like. It's really a pretty movie, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like it's.
It's like well done.
Yeah, I mean the graphics are awesome too. So. There's I haven't really looked at every booth yet.
We walked around earlier.
I mean, I made like one circle.
The coolest thing you'll like is over there. There's somebody selling a box set. It looks like an old red box vintage Dungeons and Dragons box set. But it's a Stranger Things edition.
Yeah, I've seen those online. I hadn't
It's got
seen
that
one.
little Demogorgon mini in it.
Oh, Jimmy Blake.
And I know they're doing they do the Rick and Morty box set too, like the red box set
Oh, that'd be cool.
with Rick and Morty versus it's called Rick and Morty versus Dungeons and Dragons or something like that.
You know, I got a bunch of those comics when they come out.
Rick and
The
Morty.
Rick and Morty D&D comics. Which I got a bunch of the regular comics too, but the D&D comics are really cool.
You gotta watch now, man. You can't just say there's Boba Fett anymore because it could be like 15 different ones
There's
now.
Mandalorian.
Yeah, it could be the Mandalorian or Django or
They're here.
they're both different colors.
They're at
So
every con. The Mandalorians are, and we've been interviewing Kelly's asking about
there's
the
a
TV show improved or
there's a really
increased
high end that anybody can be in. It's called the 501st, and it's
You
set
guys have
up
a flyer.
anything Imperial.
Why was that for?
Did she?
I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was a good thing or a bad thing. I think it was just a realization or something that she knew who they were.
Yeah, she probably noticed somebody on the phone.
Yeah. She realized how cool it was. It could have been the beard doing his powers again. My beard's got
The
powers.
damn beard powers. I gotta grow a beard and see if I can get some
You missed it.
superpowers like that.
I shaved mine
Should have
off.
went to Fox Den Pizza Wheels over there.
To where?
Yeah. The Fox
Pizza Den.
Fox's Pizza Den. Yeah.
Could have gotten some trouble.
I did. I was good.
Oh, you were good.
But we were talking about D&D.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I was talking about Deborah Ann Wall and how great she is. Like, she starts every episode out. She's got this library, and they come in and sit down. Everybody comes in like they're in the library.
What's the name of her show again?
And it's called Relics and Rarities. And she always has the same foreplay, and they're all just about celebrities. And then she has one person come in every week as a special guest.
Okay.
That's playing. And like the first episode, it was Matthew Lillard, from Scream and all that. You know that guy.
Yeah.
Did you see their D&D setup over there?
I hadn't
On the
seen
left
it yet.
side?
Oh, you should. Yeah. We'll do a
Pretty
walk
massive.
around
But
here in a minute.
it's made like a little shop, and inside her little store is all these antique things. Well, before every adventure, each party member goes and picks out something in the store, and she gives it some kind of power that they can use. So it's basically a
cool.
prop. Well, then they go into another room where it's a big, huge table just made for Dungeons and Dragons, and it's like a set. They have backgrounds, they have noises, and I've been trying to learn how to DM a game and get more into it, the story and the role-playing part. She's perfect at that stuff, but there's also a thing called Sirenscape that you can download, and it's sound effects and music that you can play behind you.
I've talked to Mark about that.
That's really, I downloaded it the other day, and there's a lot to play with that I don't even have. Like, I've just got the free version, and there's a lot to play with just in the free version.
Well, I listen to Critical Role, and Matt Mercer does his stuff, and he'll say, Matt Mercer's a really good vocal guy, and he will describe a scene, and he'll say an arrow shoots. And when he says it, you can tell it's added post-production when an arrow shoots.
This is just click button quick.
There will be an audio.
That's how
thing in
this
there.
is. And
It's pretty
you
cool.
can even have a shopkeeper.
Yeah.
Like there's a little old lady shopkeeper, and you don't even have to role play her. Like it's got all her responses on there. So like when somebody asks, "Have you got a special such and such sword?" Like she can say yes, she can say no, she can haggle prices. It's kind of cool.
I kind of like the idea of like doing something like that, but like when you say you're in the merchant area of the town, it's going to be something like this right here, right where we're in.
Well, they have
we're
that.
in a merchant town, and all it is a bunch of background noise.
They have that. You can hear a dog barking in the background, or maybe a cow, or change jingling. They have a bar where you're inside a bar where you can hear glasses tinkling. Like somebody's washing dishes. You can hear a guy burp in the background and or laugh.
Got some nerdy beer glasses over there. Beer glasses over there, engraved with nerdy stuff.
I'd have to, yeah.
It's some cool stuff. Like there's a Goonies glass over there.
Goonies.
Goonies beer glass. Who don't need one of those?
I know.
Have y'all seen all the Acid X glasses we got at the Man Cave? Superman, there's one of the Proteus, there's one of the Firefly.
You can buy those little kits. It's a salve that you put
I
on
bought
it.
them from her. The first year we was here, I spent like $150 just on glassware.
The only thing is the only thing I would tell anybody is to make sure when you come to these places you bring cash. Because like I walked out without any cash.
The ATM store up, they put a Facebook
the ATM machine don't work.
It don't work. They put a Facebook post.
Oh, did they?
So you have to bring, because I just ran off with my card and I wasn't even sure I could get in.
Most people here will set up and take cards.
They were at I went to that Walker Stalker, the Walking Dead convention in Atlanta about a year and a half ago, and everybody there was set up. It's just a plug in on your phone now.
They all got
it's
that
nothing for you
Square or whatever.
But I definitely plan on buying something for a souvenir, something for myself.
Yeah,
I want to try to find another thing I want to do is since we've started playing D&D, we use miniatures again. We went for years. So I'm going to go over there and try to find some miniatures.
When we get done here, we'll walk over and see.
How's it going?
Pretty good.
Yeah,
So
get a
what is the
flyer.
Pop Culture Podcast? What is that?
We talk about everything. It's just a general variety. We talk about music. We talk about wrestling. We talk about comic books.
Everything.
Any new movies that are out. We talk about what we ate.
Working out, anything we can
working out.
promote. We'll promote it.
We've interviewed Dirty Villains before on the podcast.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They've been on here several times.
Brad, I think his name's Brad.
Yeah, that's my captain.
Yeah, we've interviewed Brad before on the podcast.
Yeah, that's pretty cool right there.
Which we need to interview them again.
Yeah.
Get a new update on anything y'all got up and coming. Y'all want
Well,
to
you
promote.
can see that's some of our more, some of the biggest ones on the list there. But well, I mean, we've done hundreds of interviews. Yes,
we
there is
had,
some from.
It was called King Stalker or King Zombie.
And well, there's been a few of them from Walking Dead. Actually, one of our very first podcasts was
That's
an
what I was.
interview
Yeah,
with Max.
Max Caldwell.
Max,
He's a baseball
he-
bat.
But he played the most at that time. He had been the most zombies
the most wild, yeah,
in.
I think he was the first zombie that Rick killed.
yeah.
With the baseball bat.
He killed him with the baseball bat.
But yeah, we try to get anybody and everybody. And there's some of the bands
We've,
that we've interviewed.
We interviewed some
Yeah.
couple of stormtroopers from Star Wars, and
And of course, there's some of the bigger people with the pictures we got.
That's John Anderson.
Yeah, I sit there and met him earlier.
There's Bill Mosley from House of Thousand Corpses.
House of a Thousand Corpses.
Yeah.
That's a Rob Zombie picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, him and
That's
Rob
it.
Zombie are like best friends.
Man, that's awesome. Pretty neat.
So yeah, I mean, we talk about a little bit of everything, anything really.
Around Tupelo area?
Yeah, we're from Amory.
Avery?
They're all free.
Hey, too far from there.
Nah, about 30 minutes from here.
I can help do up my kids' room or something.
Pretty cool.
But yeah, there's on there shows the different ways you can listen to us. You can do podcast app, Stitcher. Spotify. Go to our website. I mean, yeah,
The Michael Berryman. Who was that? He played in, was he in
He was
Goonies
in-
also?
no, he wasn't in Goonies.
He was in Heroes Have Eyes. The Heroes Have Eyes, and he was in
Yeah, he was in Weird
Weird
was it Weird
Science.
Science.
Motley
one of
Crue
the
Home Sweet Home
bikers.
video. He was in it. Yeah,
He just played in season 3 of the zombie show. Not Walking Dead, Z Nation.
Z Nation.
My
Yeah.
kids have been watching that. Z-Nation.
The little prequel. Have y'all watched it?
He's been in
have
the new
I
Twilight.
couldn't get into Z Nation.
Twilight
The little
Zone.
prequel. I think it's called Black Summer. I didn't even know it was a prequel. I just watched it. It's
Not a
there's no
problem,
dialogue in it. There's no talking. It's just them running around hiding from zombies. I mean, there's like very little talking, but they're running around hiding from zombies. It's like when it first happens and first, you know.
I ain't got to watch any of it yet. I keep saying I'm
I haven't watched Z Nation, but I've watched
haven't.
Black Summer. It's now I haven't looked it up to confirm it, but somebody had told me it was a prequel to Z Nation.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a whole different cast or
Yeah.
anything. There's nobody in it, but it's like I said, there's almost no dialogue. There's almost no talking through it. It's just kind of a camera following people around that's trying to survive.
Yeah.
And only dialogue you get is like what little bit they say between each other
Huh.
when they're together. I mean,
Is it on Netflix?
yeah.
I'll have to check it out.
I think it's called Black Summer. I'm looking at all these action figures sitting beside us too. Trying to like figure out who's who when I see people.
Yeah,
like
I
a
think
lot.
there's-
I know a lot of people cosplay the anime stuff.
That's-
I don't know a
That's
lot about the
majority
anime.
of what's being cosplayed.
Well, that's a lot of the. I hate to
It's
say it like
younger.
this, but a lot of the younger millennial
Yeah.
crowd. They get into anime a lot more than.
Yeah, the
older
first
people.
year we was here, I didn't know any of the anime people. Like hardly
still
any.
wouldn't, I mean-
now I can tell you who a lot of them
Other than
are.
Yu-Gi-Oh. Wait, no. Inuyasha maybe. I think I watched that one a
I've
few
been watching
times.
Inuyasha now, and that dude, I
And,
actually like it.
I like Bleach back in the day when it
Bleach
was on.
is good.
I think it's still on, but
Full Metal Alchemist is really good. I've been watching Tokyo Ghoul. It's really good.
Cowboy Bebop.
I haven't watched
Full
it.
Metal Alchemist is a good one. That's probably out of all the animes I've actually watched, which isn't a lot, but that's probably been my favorite.
And of course,
it's
Dragon
got a
Ball
weird
and
story
Dragon
at
Ball
times.
Z. I love it.
Too long ago because I was bored.
You know, I guess, I don't know if it's an age thing or what, but I did not realize Power Rangers were as big as they are.
Me neither.
Well, the kids, one of my kids love Power Rangers, and like the one thing about Power Rangers is it changes every year.
Yeah.
You know, so like if
know.
you don't like one season, you can just
Well,
jump
it
to the
seems
next one, and you might like it
people
because there was
that's in
one
their
that I did like.
30s and lower are just Power Ranger
And I enjoyed the movie, that last little, you know, high made movie that they did.
25 years old, I was working at Walmart with clean. I had a kid freak out, start crying.
Because they thought he was the white
The White Ranger, yeah.
And then his mama thought I was too. Now I feel
No, what I was saying was there's a group. I used to have them on my Facebook page, but they're called the 501st something. And what they do is like anybody over the world, anybody in the world can be a member of this group, but they've all got like really nice stormtrooper, like really nice movie quality stormtrooper outfits. And then there's some, you know, that have imperial outfits and stuff like that. Well, they do a lot of benefits. So they go all over the world doing benefits and stuff. So, but they're I like anybody that does like a benefit thing, you know, for charities and stuff. That's always a plus.
Hey, podcast.
Yeah, we talk about a little bit of everything, man.
Yeah.
Pretty much, if you're anything you're interested in, if you don't like one episode,
You might not the next
you
one.
might go to the next one and find us talking about something that you do enjoy, you know, because it's anywhere from music to
Pop
movies,
yeah,
comics, everything, basically.
We pretty much talked to, interviewed a lot of people. Yeah.
And there's a lot of. I was telling a girl earlier that I know. I passed her earlier, and she takes pictures. She does a lot of photographs and stuff. And I was telling her, I was like, "There's plenty of cosplay to take pictures of, you know."
Oh yeah.
And you can keep notes, you know, and who's who. Find them on Facebook or whatever to help promote them. I mean, I started to do the Negan thing, but my beard ain't out long enough right now.
Oh,
I did it for Halloween one year and did it at the Walker Stalker
I think he's in
convention
like
one year.
We found you a cosplay.
From
It's either
Far Cry.
or one of those video games. I can't remember the name of it.
Well, hey, I found a closer bathroom.
Did you?
Yeah. Right there.
Okay, cool. This guy is pretty much dressed up like you all the time anyway. But it's a video game, and that's the guy.
I could handle that.
I was saying I could handle that.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, all you gotta do is point the beard a little bit. Either one.
Get some shades. And
We always end up with the same cosplay. My beard's a little shorter, but
put on a little vest.
Some of the.
I got like 5 of those little vests. So
There you go.
What are you dressed up as? What are you dressed up as? That is cool.
I like the arm though. That makes
Five
it.
Nights at Freddy's.
Oh, that's pretty. We interviewed
I
that
should have
guy.
known that.
Yeah, we interviewed the guy that did the Handbots voice. Yeah.
We
My
interviewed,
boys love Five Nights at Freddy's. I should have recognized that. Just
we interviewed that guy.
oh really?
So yeah, I still love Five Nights at Freddy's. I still didn't recognize it.
We interviewed him.
Oh wow.
It sucks though. She's got to be guided around and she can't see anything.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
I have no idea. We should ask him.
What are you dressed up as? What's that off of?
Commercials.
Oh.
Have you seen the little Chanel one on the screen?
Yes. Yeah, that.
Cool, and it was like
Yeah. Okay. Now that is pretty cool.
Thank you.
They knew what it was.
Yeah.
Finger you pull it, it runs down your arm, and it does all this kind of cool stuff. That's pretty awesome.
That is
The mom should
badass.
have a string pulling her around.
That would have been cool.
That's what. Yeah, that would have been even cooler.
But the strings, it's invisible.
It's
So-
invisible. Yeah, you're supposed to. Yeah.
So it
it's-
just kind of looks like she's following them
Right.
around.
Have a seat.
Thank you.
We are live. Cushion seats in the car.
And the whole I know. I didn't get a cushion seat. I need a cushion seat.
Wow. Well, the only reason we got them is because we
brought them.
This is special.
Right. You're like, we brought our own chairs.
You're one of the Power Rangers.
Yes, I am. Yes.
Tell us about that.
Well, I was in the show. My name is Karen, and I was Aisha, the Yellow Power Ranger in Mighty Morphin. And I did season 2 and 3, and I did the movie.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Right on. Tell us about the show you're promoting.
Well, it's funny. I've been doing Comic-Cons for about 12 years, and I just was like, one day I was like, why aren't we doing our own Comic-Con? You know? So we are. We're now doing Ranger Stop and Pop, and it's actually in Atlanta, Georgia, and it's June 19th through the 21st. It's at the Sheraton Atlanta Hotel, and we're going to have, obviously, Power Rangers. I called some of my friends. Yeah. I've got some of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers coming out. The whole cast of Time Force is coming out. But we also invited Chris Sabat from Dragon Ball Z and from My Hero Academia. We've got Eric Vale. We've got a bunch of voice actors, but it's just going to be a fun weekend. So check us out.
That'll be great.
Yeah, you guys should come and broadcast from there.
Absolutely.
We'd love to have you.
We would show up.
You would? Oh, well, hey.
Invited by a Power Ranger.
You know, you're invited. It's official. This is the invitation.
Since this is recorded, we'll tell your people. Like,
Yes.
She invited us.
She's on tape. She is on tape. No, we actually have promotional tables, and you guys could be set up.
That'd be great.
Yeah, we'd love to have you. And
That would be
It's
awesome.
great. Where are you guys based out of?
About
This
20
area.
minutes down the
Nice,
road.
nice. Yeah, and see, that's what it's about. It's about just catering to the community, but also the surrounding states. It's like all of these states kind of all work together, and I love that about down
What do you think
south.
about the con so far?
I love it. I came 2 years ago, and it was a blast, and the promoters and the owners of this show are just amazing people. So when they asked me to come again, I was like, yeah, I'm coming back to Tupelo. I'm going to go to the Blue Canoe and have a funny cocktail that they try to give you there.
You've been here twice and already been to the Blue Canoe. I've lived here almost 40 years and still yet to go to the Blue Canoe.
Never? Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, I'm going to go hit the Blue Canoe. I'm going to have some Southern cooking and some barbecue, and life is good.
Yeah.
Life is good.
Absolutely.
There's nothing else you need.
And it's good weather this weekend for the con.
It is,
The rain
yeah.
held off finally.
Yeah, they were saying it's been kind of cold, really cold and kind of rainy. So
A lot
we
of
brought the
rainy.
sunshine. We brought the sunshine from
You can
California.
stay for a while.
Yeah, stay
Yeah.
for a while so we can keep some sunshine.
I know. I leave on Sunday, so that's all I got.
Well, thanks for stopping by. and telling us
Thank
about your show you're
you.
promoting.
Thank
That's
you so
great.
much. I really appreciate it, guys.
Get the word out.
Yes, please. Thank you.
All right. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name is Skylin. My mom is Jean Moore. We kind of work for Ragged Dolls Company, one that she made herself.
And Jean is a alumni of Tupelo Con and Real Pop Culture. Of course, I know your dad. I work with Todd. So, how are y'all doing this year compared to last year?
Well, we had to kind of figure out the algorithm of each festival or Comic-Con that we go to each year. Like, we figured out that for most Comic-Cons, a lot of people like the itty bitty voodoo doll type stuff, but we have to put in a lot of character. We have a lot of Alice in Wonderland, like Coraline, just basically like a whole bunch of like Tim Burton kind of stuff. That's what Comic-Con people like. However, whenever we go to art festivals, we see that a lot of people like the more creative, like the original stuff that my mom makes.
And y'all, from what I've talked to her a while ago, y'all were doing exceedingly better this year
Yes.
than you were originally expecting.
I believe it was 3 years ago was our first time coming to Tupelo Con. It might have been the first Tupelo Con.
HorrorCon, wasn't it?
Oh, yes, you're right.
HorrorCon was the first one.
Yeah, it was HorrorCon. But we didn't have our own booth. We did it with another artist that my mom is friends with. And we didn't sell that much. However, we really only had like canvases. And it was a whole bunch of horror stuff. But the only things that people would really buy were character stuff, like Tim Burton stuff, basically. Yeah.
So what do you got coming up next?
We have the Railroad Festival in Amory, I believe. Yeah. We have sold an unbelievably amount of stuff today, so we're going to be working our butts off this next coming up week, having to build up a whole bunch of inventory and got to get some more original stuff out there. And also,
do you have an online store too? Does she sell online?
yeah, we have a Facebook and Instagram. And she just kind of posts updates of stuff that she's working on. It has the prices, and you can go find us on Instagram at Ragged Doll Company, and she'll post something, and excuse me. You can just DM her if you're wanting it, and we can ship it to you or anything like that, really.
Cool. So what else do you have going on other than, of course, Tupelo Con today, Railroad Festival, which is exactly a month from now. You got art exhibits, anything like that coming up?
I believe there is a art show coming up in Tupelo. I cannot remember the name of it. I believe it's going to be happening over the summer. I think it's going to be in downtown Tupelo. I cannot remember the name of it, but we are going to be there. But we do really well at art shows. We've been doing better at art shows than Comic-Con, so we try to go to those as much as possible.
You got to go where the money's at.
Exactly.
All right, she told me that you work at Paradox.
Yes, I do work at Paradox.
Explain to me what Paradox is.
Paradox, it is an escape room place. Paradox is actually we have multiple locations. However, Tupelo was the original one. So we have the most rooms, and we try to keep it updated at the Tupelo location specifically. However, we actually just got 2 new rooms. They're both mobile rooms, where it basically means that they're in trailers and we can move them around. We could have brought them here if we wanted to, but
well, you've set up here before.
We came to Tupelo Con last year, I believe, and we brought our Houdini trailer, and we did pretty well. But it's just the mobile trailers that we have now are doing really good at our location, so we weren't really willing to bring them here. However, we just got 2 new rooms. One of them is called Spy Catcher, and the other is called 1,000 Feet Down. Although both of them are Paradox original rooms, we are actually trying to sell them for other companies that we've already sold them to. However, one really interesting is the 1,000 Feet Down, simply because it's not like a regular escape room where you would go in and you would see a whole bunch of locks and puzzles and riddles and stuff like that. It's completely electrical. You use a lot of real life situations where you have to use fuses and batteries and fuel valves and.
Well, these are actual escape rooms.
Yes. You go in through the beginning and you have to get through each room and you have to go through the exit.
If you can't get through a room.
Well, not exactly. We always try to stick to the storyline. For example, Houdini, another one of our original rooms, the storyline is you have to break into Houdini's apartment and you have to find his book of secrets before his rival magician does. And so hopefully you'll find the magic book of secrets, but if you don't, then Humphrey, his rival magician, finds the book before you do and he makes you disappear. But we really just kind of, we unlock the room and we go take your picture. But yeah, it depends on which room you do. Each room has a storyline, but one thing that not a lot of people understand is that they think whenever you go into an escape room, the only thing that you are focused on is trying to get out. However, that's not really the case at Paradox, where with Houdini, your objective is not to escape the room, but it's to find Houdini's book of secrets. Yep. And then with Agent 22, one of our other original rooms, you're not trying to escape, but you're trying to figure out where Agent 22 is, and you're also trying to disable a bomb before you blow up also.
So you're following a storyline, like you said, instead of just trying to escape. But you have just escape rooms, right? Where you just start and get to the end.
Yeah.
No side quests.
Yes. We did have this one escape room called The Mine, and it was based off of the movie The Goonies, if you have ever seen that. Yeah. And so that one was one of my favorite rooms, so we recently got rid of it and replaced it with a holiday room. But with The Mine, you walked in and it looked exactly like a cave, and there's water dripping and it's really cold, and whenever it first came out, we had fog in there also. it's very a labyrinth, and like you walk in and you feel like you are no longer in Tupelo, Mississippi. You feel like you are down into a cave, and like we have to, like people have to sign waivers before they go into this, because if they have a panic attack or something like that, we don't want to be liable. But it can get really intense. However, it's also a lot of fun. It's like you're walking into a video game.
But y'all don't have it anymore?
No, we replaced it with a room called Krampus, and it's like the anti-Santa Claus type thing, and the storyline is you had to find a missing little girl, but come to find out Krampus took her. However, we just we're about to replace that one with probably a Stranger's theme type thing.
Oh, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Upside down.
Yeah. And it's either going to be Stranger Things or a pirate room, kind of. But we're still trying to figure out the exactly what we're going to do. However, me and one of my really good friends, both of us are co-assistant managers at Paradox, and both of us have been working there for a while, longer than anybody else has. And I was talking to her, and I told her, like, I had a dream that we made this escape room, and it was about a genie and stuff. And once I started talking to her about it, she got very serious about it. We came up with a whole game flow, and we came up with a PowerPoint, and we presented it to the owners of Paradox, and they loved it. And so hopefully this summer we'll have it open. The name of it is going to be Fauna's Lamp. And the gist of it is you have to go into this genie's lamp, and you have to find 3 wishes so that you can swap places with the genie. But yeah, that's one thing that we're really excited about.
That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well, is there anything you want to plug? Your mom's Facebook and Instagram?
Yeah.
Website?
Yeah. Go see us at Tupelo Paradox Challenge Rooms. And then go follow my mom on Facebook, the Ragged Dolls Company.
Well, thank you for coming and talking with us.
Thank you.
Anytime, whenever you get anything more you want to talk about, if y'all got any more dates, just have Taki or Jean let me know, and I'll make sure we plug them on there.
All right, thank you. I really appreciate it. It was fun talking to you.
All right, this is the Tupelo Con 2020 Day 1 wrap-up. What'd y'all think? Go. Did you have fun?
Yeah, I had fun. I'm going to say it wasn't as busy as the previous couple years. I don't know why. Maybe it had something to do with the weather being, pretty outside, so people were like, hey, I'm going to go play outside. Or what it was, but it wasn't as busy as the previous
spring
years
break is here too, so there's maybe a lot of people out of town because it is earlier this year than it has been in the past.
Yes,
it's been in April.
I heard a lot of people say that, but I didn't think the attendance was that bad. There was a lot of people there.
No, it was.
When I first got there was a lot of people there, but I haven't been the last couple of years.
Jamie said he thinks that the reason that the turnout was as small as he thought it was because everybody's scared of this coronavirus stuff. I was like,
nah, I don't. It's not the coronavirus.
I think it's just because it's spring break and a lot of people may have went out of town.
I didn't think about spring break,
and so a lot of people may have went out of town because, like I said, it's earlier this year. It's almost a month earlier.
I didn't think it was that bad. I mean, it may not have been as much as last year, but there was a lot of people there.
Well, I didn't say it was bad. I just said it was smaller than it has been.
Would you give us your likes then?
I'll tell you, my biggest is there was a lot of comic book vendors there. Mm-hmm. I don't remember what year it was. It was one of the earlier, first or second year. I was there was one guy there selling comic books.
The first year, there was only one.
And I was like, wait a minute.
But you make some money if it's a Comic Con. Yeah, it's like.
Yeah, I mean, all of this.
It's almost like all of those are
started out as a Comic Con. Now it's like an everything con, and that's cool. I'm not dissing it, but I still like to see people selling comic books, Yeah.
Well, I think that's why this is called Tupelo Con, not Tupelo Comic Con.
Right. Well, every con is turned into an everything con. That's what I'm saying. But everything started out as Comic Con.
Yeah.
And then progressed into this.
Well, because
it's nice to see comic books at a.
They used to have specialties at everything. It was Comic Cons, and it was gaming cons, and it was
horror cons and all that, and they finally just decided they'll get more people if they just put it all in one.
Yeah.
You know, and I get that.
You know what I enjoy about it is the fact that we've watched it grow over the years, though, because the first year was literally at the Link Center, and it's this little room.
Well, they said they had
people
like
just
500
basically
people that didn't get in.
People literally just
it was packed.
Made a circle and went.
And that was it.
You went in the door and you went around and you went back out the door. Basically, is what it was. But now people got room to mingle and a lot of different stuff to see and do.
Yeah, going to the furniture market was a definite good move.
That first year,
plenty of room there
at the furniture market.
they had
it was
spare room.
almost overwhelming. It was so big.
I didn't notice nearly as many panels this year either. I mean, I know.
They had them, but since we didn't...
Well, we were further back this time than...
Well, they had at least 3 set up. I saw at least... There was the stage at front, and then there was 2 side doors that I saw.
Yeah.
A panel A and panel B. But I didn't look to see who was going to be in there.
I didn't.
But yeah, this is my first year, and what I like is the... it's mostly like shopping. You know, that's mostly what all these cons are.
Anthony calls it a flea market for nerds.
Yeah, and I actually bought a couple of Dungeons and Dragons miniatures and a set of dice that and actually I may buy some more stuff tomorrow.
And did you notice how big the D&D game, or not just D&D, but role-playing game area is? And they've always got a good
Man, they had a ton of tables there, dude. They were playing, I did notice they were playing something I didn't know was still going on.
Warhammer?
Well, Mech Wars. It's like the same thing as Warhammer, pretty much. The Mech Warrior stuff, Battletech, whatever it's called.
No,
the little battle mechs.
Not last year, but the year before.
I didn't know they were still doing that. I didn't know that was still a thing. That was a thing back, when I hung out at the comic stores and stuff all the time.
2 years ago, they had all night long gaming. The role-playing games, they played all night. They had huge contests going, and it was pretty
There
epic.
was times when I would show up at the comic book store in Tupelo at 10 o'clock in the morning, and we would start gaming at dinner, and we would see the sun come up the next morning.
Yeah.
There was plenty of times that we did that. It was almost a weekly thing. We would play for so long. So
Clint, this was your first Tupelo Con ever?
It was, yeah. I haven't been to one because I've always been out of town because, like I said, it's always been a month later. Yeah. And I've always just about been out of town every time that they've done them. I've been out of town.
I had fun this year. I mean, I can't wait till tomorrow because for a podcast, I've already said this, Sundays is better for us because it's a little more laid back.
Yeah.
And it's easier to get interviews and stuff.
Well, people start packing.
And I've already lined up a bunch of interviews for tomorrow. We had some good interviews today. But I mean, from my vantage point, I think it was a success. I don't know. I mean, financially, I don't know if it was a success because I ain't involved in none of that. But
one of the things there
was a lot of people there. Everybody had fun. Nobody was complaining about nothing. I mean, it just seemed like everybody had a good time.
One of the things I did like was a lot of the different cosplays this year.
Right. There was a lot of anime. There was a lot
there's always a lot of anime with the younger crowd.
Right, but there's a lot of Star Wars. There's a lot of...
I saw 2 Mandos rocking around.
Oh, no, the whole Mando troop was there.
Yeah. See, I didn't see them. I just saw 2 of them. Anthony was telling me
there's 10 or 15 of them. Yeah. And they normally got the Mandalorian camp set up, but they didn't set it up this year.
I hate they didn't have the stormtroopers this time. You remember they had the stormtrooper
509. Yeah, they somebody said that they couldn't make it.
They're big. It's the 501st.
501st.
They're big. They're a big outfit. Anybody can join them, but they actually they're real strict on your costumes.
Yeah.
Your costumes are pretty much got to be movie set quality.
Yeah.
They'll let you come in as Imperial troopers or just Imperial Army people. But your costume has to be really good. They do a lot for charity too. I used to keep up with them online. They're everywhere though. They're huge. They're a big outfit.
The bearded villains wanted me to join them because I got a movie quality beard.
So it's fake?
Oh. Yeah, it looks fake because it's so awesome. You like how it's saved up?
There was a guy actually told me
You need a movie quality comb.
one of the guys walking by stopped and told me and Kelly like we missed the memo about the beards, about having to have full long beards.
He said to be in Comic-Con this year, you had to have a full beard.
Because he said every vendor he's
And we didn't.
he said I was getting there, but I wasn't there yet.
And he said I just didn't make the cut. I was like, oh.
I
tried.
I cut it.
Well, I've had mine long before. I've just kind of.
I wish I could get you guys to cosplay. I mean, even if you just sit around the table, you don't have to like do the contest or whatever. But like,
I would do a little bit of stuff, but I don't want a hot costume. You know.
No, well, and that was the problem that I had today. It was really.
We're trying to get him to do Iron Man tomorrow.
Yeah,
I think he needs to.
At least for a little while.
I think I'm gonna do it, but I'm not gonna be able to walk around nearly as much.
You have to take
Just dude, you ain't gotta walk. You put your hands down like this, and
I can't fly.
And float up. You don't fly. You float. You just float around like this.
You remember seeing the picture of me in the magazine? I was flying that day.
Yeah, you just float. You put your hands down like.
But I was hovering. I was flying.
And you kind of like arch your heels up. Yeah. And you push off the ground, and you kind of wobble a little bit.
Actually, you keep your feet
stability
flat first, because if you tilt your feet, if you tilt your feet, that propels you forward. You have to keep your feet flat. That way you go straight.
If you tilt your feet, then you'll do a cartwheel in the air.
I don't want to do that either. That sounds scary.
Either. But yeah, I like the first time being there. Like I've been to like other cons, not like Comic Cons, but like I've been to other type cons like Walker Stalker and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
And to me, it was almost, as far as like other than the big name stars, it was on par with like everything that was at any other con I've been to.
Well, that was one thing this year.
Like Walker Stalker, it was on par with that. I mean, the booths and everything are still, they're just cool to walk around. If you like that kind of stuff and if you collect anything.
Oh yeah,
anything. I mean, like action figures, movies, comics.
There were several Funkos that I owned.
That's why I didn't bring a bunch of money with me this time, because I've started collecting Funko Pops so much. I'd have spent a small fortune.
Tomorrow, I'm going to raid a bunch of dollar bins at the comic book stands.
I don't really have anything I'm looking for right now, or I'd probably, unless it maybe some Star Wars stuff. I might go up there and look at some of the Star Wars stuff.
I don't know. When it comes to Funkos, I can always find something I really want to collect.
Yeah, I've kind of quit the Funkos because I had to stop. Of course, I've got over 100 now, and they're a little over $1,200 worth right now that I've got.
Yeah.
And I've had to kind of quit. I'll still buy one. I don't hunt like I used to hunt. Yeah. Like the good ones or deals and anything that was worth money. I quit that. Like if I buy one now, it's going to be me buying something I like. Like when they come out, if they hadn't already, if they come out with like the Mandalorian or the Witcher stuff, something like that, I'll probably buy those. But
I know they've got a Boba Fett one. I don't know if they've actually come out with the Mando ones yet.
Oh, they will. I'm
sure they will.
Oh, they Funko milk Star Wars,
and I haven't seen anything Witcher yet.
So. They may not. I mean, it's according to the licenses and all that. So
that would be cool.
Dude, you can actually go to the Funko webpage and design your own. Like when I was playing in Killjoy, I thought about going and seeing how much it would be to design all of us.
I looked into having us real pop culture ones made.
That would be cool.
Well, we're on a.
Usually they're around.
We're talking.
You can find somebody to do them good online. The Funko Pops. You can have custom made ones.
That's what they
you can get random people to do them that do them good if you watch their work. You can usually get them for about $30.
We're talking on a worldwide syndicated podcast right now. So if there's anybody out there that makes Funko Pops, custom ones,
there you go.
That wants to sponsor us and make one of each one of us, we will not be upset about it.
No, not. It's really easy to make mine. You don't have to put hair on it.
Well, you don't have to put much on mine.
Well, what they do is they'll buy the base They'll have the base set up.
They will have to put they'll have to spend a little extra money for like muscle mass and stuff for me. You know,
it's not muscle mass.
Yeah, you know, like the chest and the biceps and the triceps.
But no abs yet.
No abs yet. No abs yet. They can save money on the abs.
I could use the.
They can save money on hair. They're going to spend. It's a give and take.
Yeah.
You're going to spend a little extra on the muscle mass, a little less on the hair.
But can they make one that's got a bigger head than normal either?
But I will say, as a first time, as a virgin to the Tupelo Comic Con or the Tupelo Con,
and a virgin in general,
as I will say, there was a couple. I liked hot chicks in cosplay.
That's always nice.
That's always good.
Unicorn,
and then no, female Carnage was pretty hot too with the claws and stuff.
Yeah, like I said, that's our friend Connie from Ecliptic.
You weren't there. Cosplay. You weren't there yet. Whenever Red Skull was there, the guy that was dressed as Red Skull.
Oh yeah, he looked good.
I didn't see him.
And then I like being able to shop for D&D. Now that we're back to playing D&D, I like to be able to go and look.
Yeah,
it's kind of like Stan Lee says, about comic books and boobs.
Yeah,
they're good. They're always good. All of them's good to look at, but it's kind of nice to hold one in your hand.
Right.
So like you can order D&D, you can order Dungeons and Dragons stuff online all the time. But it's nice to walk up and actually look at the stuff, and
actually
pick it up and take it home, and use it tomorrow.
Yep.
Like I've got brand new dice that I'm anxious to use tomorrow. Rather than waiting, 3 weeks for it to come in.
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I think it's going to be a good day. I was going to make this like 10 minutes. We're a little bit over, but
I'm looking forward to tomorrow.
Tupelo Con 2020 Day 1 was good. We had a good time. We took a break at around noon. Went and ate some pizza. Drank a pitcher of beer or two. Yeah.
That damn Stromboli was good.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Where did y'all go eat? Fox
Pizza Den.
I don't know what that
right, it's walking distance.
It's right next door to the.
Yeah. You need to come with us tomorrow. I like Sundays better.
Made a nice friend.
Definitely.
Sundays is more laid back. Like it's probably less profitable for the con itself because there's less people. But
it gets busier after church.
It's just more relaxed.
I don't know what time y'all left.
We left about 9 this morning.
Oh, okay.
Everybody's just laid back, having a good time, relaxed.
Getting to hang out with Brother John was cool today.
Good to see Brother John. He's going to be on the podcast tomorrow talking to us.
And we met some new people too. We always end up meeting new people every con, and that's what's really cool.
And we wind up with new listeners.
I got to meet an
which is always good. It would kind of suck to have a podcast if people didn't listen to it.
Yeah,
that is true.
We'd probably still do it, but it just wouldn't be.
That's probably
Because when we started the podcast, we didn't expect anybody to listen to it anyway.
We just did it for us. Have fun, enjoy it.
All right, let's wrap this up.
Wrap it up.
And put a bow on it.
Anything you're looking forward to?
We'll get back to tomorrow's episode.
Tomorrow in particular?
All of it. I'm looking forward to all of it.
Not really in particular, but.
Well, no, I mean, it's like I said.
Iron Man suit.
Tomorrow to me is going to be even more fun.
Yeah.
It's going to be less pressure. It's going to be more laid back. We're going to get more interviews.
Hey, when if we,
I'm going to do some more shopping. I'm not going to spend way too much money.
I just sit over in the corner and go chub chub
No,
the whole time?
If you do that, we'll hit you with something.
I'd rather you not.
Chub.
We'll crumple up a flyer and throw it at you.
All right, well, thanks for listening to Real Pop Culture episode,
131
or 2.
One Caballero.
We'll just say this is Tupelo Con Day. The episode Tupelo Con Day 1.
Yes.
Love you, bye.
Love you, mean it.
Bye-bye. See Chris out.
Later.